What's going on, people? Back with another vid. Just played Everton. Another big win. Before I do my thing, you lot do yours. Comment, subscribe, like, share. Do your best, man. Yeah, another vid, another win, another game I was proved wrong. Let's start with man of the match. I'll give it to Christensen. A bit controversial. I know everyone wants to give it to Havertz. He had a decent game. He's been whacked recently, so I respect it. I understand it. Hudson-Odoi as well played well, but for me, once again, Christensen played well. Christensen was solid, man. Solid 10 out of 10. He's proven me wrong. Like I said, I need him to toughen up a bit, but he's proven me wrong. Callum and Havertz, some parts of the game I felt like they were in a league of their own. Hudson-Odoi, the ability he had in that pass to Alonso during the build-up for the goal, the ability to drag 2-3 man with him, play that ball to Alonso, that's exactly what I expected of him. Havertz, I felt like he didn't play as well as everyone is making out to be. I don't think he was man of the match, but very, very impressive. The fact that we got a manager that keeps him as high up the pitch as possible rather than playing him deep as a defensive midfielder pretty much, let's be real. For me, I'm just gassed, man. Long may it last. I feel like he deserves a game, a start in false nine versus Leeds. I'll get onto the Leeds lineup soon. But yeah, in terms of Werner, let's skip Werner. In terms of Jorginho, once again, showing people he could play versus decent sides. Once again, scores another penalty. Second highest goal scorer for us this season in the Prem. That itself just speaks volumes. Zuma, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw that I said I weren't watching the game if he starts. That was never happened either way. I'm just reactionary, but fair enough. He proved me wrong. Still not good enough to play for Chelsea, but he had a very good game. Probably the fact that he played versus Everton. He knows them boys, so he done well. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Prove me wrong once again. That's all I want people to do. That's all I want Chelsea players to do for me anyway. Versus Everton, once again, I'm saying that was even better than Liverpool. That was our best game of the season under him, I think. 90 minutes of domination. Should have been about, for me, 4-5-0. Maybe they could have scored one, but I feel like we should have scored 4-5 minimum. Once again, forwards letting us down, but let's not get into it. The fact that Ancelotti after the game said that we was just on another level, that makes me happy, man. For the last 2 years, we've been a mockery. Most teams haven't took us seriously. Most teams want to come to the Stamford Bridge. They want to take these points. It can't run like that. That's not what we know Chelsea for. Tuchel said he wanted to make Chelsea hard to play against. No, what did he say? He said he wants to make Chelsea scary to play against. That's what he's slowly doing. Like I said, personally, long process. I'll give him... We could start next season. Like I said, pre-season this season. But if this is pre-season, what a pre-season we're having, man. I think it's 11 undefeated. Makes that a loss that's obviously going to come. That one's going to hurt. But it's all about how we bounce back. But let's not get into that. On to Leeds. We have to win once again. It's all tight in the table. Let's go for the lineups. Havertz has to play false nine again. No point. If we're not going to build his confidence in playing false nine again, I think it's a bit silly. But let's start with the goalkeeper anyway. I'll go with Mendy in goal. Back three. Rudiger comes straight back in for me. For me, Rudiger's been one of our best players under Tuchel. I feel like he's took responsibility this time. My problem with him is no responsibility. He's brain dead at points. Not last season, sorry. Sometimes under Sarri, sometimes under Lampard, he chooses to be brain dead. He chose to not take responsibility. He does silly fouls, but under Tuchel, I feel like he's took full responsibility. He's just become a big player for us, man. I can't believe I'm saying this in 2021. But yeah, Rudiger's been serious. Every time I've realised every time there's beef on the pitch, he's the first player. He's the first player to be there. That's nothing to do with his football ability. I get that. He's been very good on the ball, by the way. He's always been good on the ball, but he's been good in the air. He's been good on the ball. He's been good off the ball. So big him up, man. He's done well. He's proved me wrong once again. If you realise, all my videos recently are he's proved me wrong. He's proved me wrong. Long may it last. So Mendy, Rudiger, Silva's back. So for me, AC starts 100%. Let's skip that. Let me know in the comments if you think Silva should start ahead of AC. For me, AC's undroppable. Me personally, for now, I'm going Mendy. I'm going Rudiger, Christensen, Aspie, wing backs. I'll give Reece another go at wing back. Versus Everton, I felt like he done a few dumb things. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that's clocked, but whenever he tries chesting the ball in our box, he leans towards it with his hand. Maybe I'm just going mad, but if he does that, someone needs to chat to him. But yeah, we'll go for Reece wing back, Alonso on the other wing. We'll go with... The midfield's hard. Because Kovacic starts versus Atletico, what I'll do is Jorginho and Kante versus Leeds. I'll go with a front three of Havertz, Mount, and I don't even care whoever the right winger is at this point. But yeah, man, I'll be back again. I'll try to stay consistent. Yeah, man.